Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the VibeEnglish Learning Podcast. This podcast is here to help you feel more confident speaking English. Not just study it, but actually speak it. I'm Gary, and my goal is to help you sound more natural every time you speak. We'll practice together, step by step, day by day. I speak slowly and clearly so you can listen easily and speak with me. Feel free to pause, repeat, or listen again. In today's episode, we're talking about something very simple but extremely effective. We'll talk about how to practice English every day, even when you're busy, even when you feel shy, and even if you don't live in an English-speaking country. Many learners believe they must move abroad to speak well, but that idea is not true. You don't need to live in New York, have a native speaker beside you, or study for hours every night. What you really need are small, smart actions. Actions you can repeat every day. Actions that fit naturally into your life. These small steps help you feel more comfortable, more natural, and more confident speaking English. All right, let's start with a fun question to warm up. Have you ever heard of shadowing? Maybe you've heard the word before, or maybe this is your first time. Either way, shadowing is one of the best ways to improve speaking and listening together. And the best part? It's very easy to do. Here's how it works. You listen to someone speaking English just like you're listening to me now. Then you repeat what you hear right away. You don't stop. You don't translate in your head, and you don't check a dictionary. You simply copy the sound, following the speaker closely like a shadow. You try to match the speed, the tone, and the rhythm. Let's try it together. I'll say a sentence. You repeat after me. I want to speak English well. Now you say it. I listen to English every day. Now you repeat. Shadowing helps me speak smoothly. Say it again. Great job. That's shadowing. At first, it may feel strange. You might not understand everything you hear, and that's completely okay. Shadowing is not about understanding every word. It's about training your brain and your mouth to work together in English. It helps you get used to the sounds, the rhythm, and the feeling of speaking English. If you practice like this regularly, even just 5 minutes a day, you will notice a difference. You'll speak faster, more clearly, and more naturally. Now let's return to the big question. How do you practice English every day? Many learners tell me, Gary, I really want to improve, but I'm too busy. I get nervous when I speak. I don't know where to start. And my answer is always the same. You don't need more time. You don't need perfect grammar. And you don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You just need to start with small, simple actions. So today I'm going to give you 5 easy, powerful ways to practice English in your real life, no matter where you live, no matter how busy you are. Let's start with tip number 1, and this one really matters. Listen to English every single day. If you want to improve your speaking, it's crucial to listen more every day. Not once a week, not only during English class. Every day makes a difference. Listening is one of the easiest ways to pick up new words. The more you listen, the faster your ears learn to understand. You stop translating word by word. You start understanding naturally, and you start getting used to how people actually talk in real life. Not the slow, perfect English you see in textbooks. So how do you get more listening into your day? Honestly, you have many choices. You can start with podcasts like this one, or play some English songs you enjoy, You can watch YouTube videos or listen to short stories and simple English news made for learners. And here's the good news. You don't need to understand everything. Just let the sounds come in naturally. Even if you only catch part of it, it still helps a lot. You can listen while waiting for the bus, while taking a shower, while doing chores, or while working out. You can even listen while you're relaxing on the sofa. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a real difference. Let English play quietly in the background of your day. All right, let's move to tip number 2. Shadow what you hear. Listening is important, but speaking is what helps you get stronger. It's a simple exercise. After you hear a short sentence, say it out loud. Do not think too much. Just repeat what you hear. Try to sound like the speaker. Follow the speed, follow the rhythm. That's called shadowing. Let's practice with a few examples. I practice English every day. Say it again. I will keep going no matter what. Now you repeat. I am getting better step by step. Say it one more time. If you do this every day, even with the same sentences, you will feel a change. Your words will come out more easily. Your pronunciation will sound clearer, and you will feel more confident speaking. Do not worry about mistakes. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to practice. Tip number 3, try to think in English. Thinking in English is one of the biggest steps towards speaking more naturally. Start training your mind to use English inside your head. At first, it may feel difficult. Your brain might try to translate everything from your first language, but translation takes time and it slows you down when you try to speak. So start with very small thoughts, short, simple sentences in your mind. When you wake up, you can think, "Good morning. I'm awake. It's a new day." When you step outside, you can think, "The weather is nice. I feel good. It's a good day." At lunchtime, try something like, "I am hungry. What should I eat? This looks good." These tiny thoughts help your brain connect directly to English. No translation, no delay, just simple English in your mind. Later, when you feel comfortable, try to say these thoughts out loud. You can speak softly, or even whisper. It's like having a small daily conversation with yourself in English. Tip number 4, read out loud. It's great training for your speaking muscles. Reading in your head is good, but reading out loud is even better. Your mouth, your tongue, and your brain start working as a team. This helps your English feel more natural. And it helps your mouth move more easily. Pick something short and easy, maybe a kid's book, a beginner story, or a short dialogue from a video or podcast. First, read it slowly. Make sure every word is clear. Take your time, don't rush. Then read it again, a little faster this time, and read it once more with feeling. Pretend you are acting. Change your voice. Add emotion. Have fun with it. This practice helps your pronunciation. It also builds fluency because your mouth gets used to English sounds. It's like doing a workout, but for your speaking muscles. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel. All right, here we go with tip number 5. Make English part of your real life. Here's the key. Don't just study English, you need to live with it. If you want to speak well, English can't be something you use only once in a while. It needs to be around you, not just in a book or a class. Think of it like your morning routine or the apps you open every day. The more English you see, hear, and use, the more natural it feels. Let me share a few simple ways to do this, even if your schedule is full. First, switch your phone to English. You check your phone all the time, maybe dozens of times a day. So let those moments become tiny learning moments. When your phone is in English, you see useful words again and again. Words like camera, messages, volume, alarm, and contacts. You don't need to study them. Your brain learns them naturally. It's called passive learning, and it's very helpful. Second, keep a short English journal every day. You don't need to write a long story or anything complicated. Just write a few simple sentences about your day. For example, you can write, I woke up early today. I went out in the afternoon. I bought a sandwich. Or maybe the weather was hot. I met a friend. I watched a short video. These simple sentences are great practice. They help you get used to basic sentence patterns. They also help you use words from your real life. If you do this every night for just 5 minutes, you will slowly see real progress. You don't need anything special. You can write in a small notebook or type it on your phone. You can even message a friend who is learning English too. Write a few lines and let them reply. These turns writing into real communication, and that makes learning English much more natural. Third, record a 1-minute voice message every day. At the end of the day, open your phone and talk. Share what happened, how you feel, or something you learned. For example, you might say, "Today was a long day. I felt busy but okay. I cooked pasta for dinner. Mistakes don't matter. No one else needs to hear it." When you listen back, you notice your pronunciation and grammar. You start to see your patterns, and you can fix them next time. This builds confidence and helps you speak more smoothly. Fourth, using short videos to practice speaking. Short videos are everywhere on social media today. You can find them on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts. Many of these videos use simple, real English. Pick topics you enjoy, like food, travel, daily life, or something funny. When you like the video, you will want to watch it again. Watch the same clip 2 or 3 times, then pause the video and say the sentence out loud. Try to sound like the speaker. Copy their voice, their tone, and how fast they speak. The video does not need to be long. Even 15 or 20 seconds is enough. This kind of practice feels light and fun, and it helps you learn how English is really used in real life. Fifth, keep a small English word notebook on your phone. Your phone is always with you, so your English notebook can be too. When you see a word you don't know, don't ignore it. Write it down right away. Look it up in a dictionary and read the English meaning. Then find 1 or 2 simple example sentences. This helps you understand how the word is really used. Learning vocabulary is not something you do only at a desk. It happens everywhere all day long. Many people feel their English vocabulary is never enough. Even strong English learners feel the same way. That's normal. Vocabulary grows slowly, little by little. It's not about memorizing thousands of words in 1 year. It's about meeting words again and again in real life. You can find English everywhere around you. Look at ads, slogans, signs, app names, or social media posts. If a phrase sounds natural or interesting, save it. Read your notes when you have a few free minutes. Try to use 1 new word in your day. That's how words become part of you. Don't just memorize words, start using them. Learning from daily life is the easiest and strongest way. Using English in your everyday life is easier than you think. It doesn't take much time, and you don't need a teacher beside you. You just need small habits. Instead of chatting with family in your first language, express yourself in English. Instead of sending texts in your native language, try it in English. Watch one funny reel or short video, but watch it in English. These tiny habits slowly build strong skills and real confidence. So remember, let English be part of your life, not just a subject you study. When you do this, English stops feeling like a task. It starts to feel like a friend you spend time with every day, and that's where true fluency grows. So, start small, start today, let English be part of your world. Thanks for learning with me today. I'll see you again in the next episode.